Well, lots of y'all might be aware that we've been having a pretty mild winter up here in Maine this year. So today we got snow, and it's pretty deep. I'm going down the road in my Saab with the snow tires on it, which normally does a pretty good job in snow. But I don't think this has been plowed lately because it's deep enough so I'm spinning my tires as I go along, which makes you a little bit unnervous, you know. I mean, I'm not a sissy driver or nothing like that. I ain't scared much. You know, I've driven a lot more treacherous things on a lot more treacherous roads. I remember running these roads with a gas tanker, you know, 100,000 pound gas tanker. Of course, the thing about a 100,000 pound gas tanker is you got a lot of traction when you weigh that much. It's not so scary when you got a load on. The scary part's when you empty, because for one thing, you don't weigh nearly as much, and for another thing, a gas tank will blow up a lot faster when it's empty because it's got plenty of oxygen in there. That's what you need to get a good fire going, a little oxygen. Of course, I don't have to worry about that because I'm just going down the road in my little Saab 900 convertible with the snow tires on it, which is kind of an oxy-moron if you think about it, but I don't think about it very much. Uh-oh, here comes the car. I got to drive carefully when meeting an automobile on a road where you're slithering around in the snow. You have to drive a little extra careful. I'm gonna dim my light so I don't blind his eyeballs. And I'm thinking about him. He's coming up the hill. He's probably spinning his tires already, so he's probably nervouser than I am. I ain't that nervous, you know, but I would be if I was him. Yeah. All right. So here we are. We got past him, so it's downhill like a roller coaster now. Yee-haw! And I always feel like, you know, when you're driving in the snow, if you get a pretty good start going down the hill, makes it a lot more likely you're going to get up the other side of the hill because you got a little momentum going. So that's my theory on snow driving. It's better to drive a little faster than a little slower because you get a little momentum going. You're not quite so likely to get stuck in the road. Getting stuck in the road ain't that much fun. Although you do have to worry a little bit about sliding off of the road. You know, you get a little momentum going and you get to going in one direction or another that you might not want to get going in, and sometimes it's a little bit hard to correct and get things going back the way you want them to be. But other than that, I think things are progressing along nicely, and I suspect I really will get home without any problem whatsoever this evening. So with that said, I'll stop talking and I'll just drive. I'll just concentrate on my driving. You know, some people feel like it's important to concentrate on your driving, especially when you're driving in the snow and you're slithering along on the icy roads like I am. So I'm gonna hush now. I hope y'all are all having a nice day wherever you are, and I'll have to admit that I ain't had much snow this year to talk about, so at least we did get a little bit of it. So it kind of makes you all feel warm inside your heart to know that things are as they're supposed to be in spite of global warming and all them tin cans up there in the atmosphere. Y'all have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.